Blessings, beautiful being. This is Smidor from Song of Stones, and I am here with a very magical stone being who wants to offer you a crystal blessing. And this very special crystal is water-etched quartz from Pakistan, and the clarity of this crystal is incredible. And there's something else that's special about this particular one. This one, sometimes crystals will break, and it happens and people feel very badly about it. But if the crystals are really not broken, they are beyond what we think of as what we think of a physical form is supposed to be. And when they break, they are not damaged, they are not harmed, they are still one, they are still whole. And they want us to know that, because it can be a very difficult thing for someone who loves crystals to feel that they have caused a crystal to break. And then sometimes the crystal will be in your hand and they will separate, and that usually happens if they're a key. So sometimes a key will just open up and release, and that is very special, because usually when we get a crystal with a key, the key is the separation, the opening of where a crystal used to be. It's rare to have a crystal that comes with the separated piece as well. So when that happens, it's really a blessing, and it's purposeful. It happens in the right moment. The key separates from the crystal at the right moment. So with this crystal, I want to show you this separated. And it's such a, like, when you put it together, you really don't know that it is broken. It was really a clearly orchestrated separation, and sometimes that happens, and the piece itself is really beautiful. I absolutely love the crystal pieces that are often discarded as being broken and not as valuable, but I see these as holding a great deal of energy and having many gifts. Plus, I see such beauty in them. So this is a magical moment when that happens, and it has purpose. So if there is a piece that comes apart, it might be to offer you a way to carry the crystal with you when you need to be somewhere else, and still connect to the energy, because this is a large piece and it's not something that you could carry with you in a medicine pouch or in your pocket when you go out. if you need it. So, so here you have a piece of the crystal that you can take with you as the large one stays in its space at home. Very wonderful. So let me tell you a little bit about the crystal itself and what I was picking up on it. It's got water energy for sure. You can feel it. I've called these crystals water worlds because they are like cities and towers, and this one looks like a tower to me, and castles, and oh, they are just such incredible beings. And the clarity, I tried to get that clarity in the images for these crystals, but it just really does not come through in a picture. Hope you can see it more in the video. And they are also star child crystals. There's so many parts of these crystals that have that sparkle from healing, regrowth, and regeneration. Amazing beings. So let's connect now to the gift that this crystal is offering. By first connecting to your breath, and rooting into the earth. And then opening up your heart to say yes to the gift that is coming to you from this magical being. And that's all there is to it. That's all you need to do is just open your heart and say yes, and the gift is yours. And then take a moment to turn your attention inwards and notice how you're feeling. Notice if anything shifted. It could be very subtle, could be very dramatic, but it's usually very subtle. The most powerful shifts happen in the most subtle of ways sometimes. Just pay attention to what you're feeling and what you're sensing without any expectation or judgment on yourself, because we tend to be hard on ourselves when we're not feeling like we're getting it. But you are. Just know that you're getting it. And if you're not sensing anything, it's okay. Sometimes it happens that way, and we're not meant to receive in that moment. And we might, well, it's not really that we're not receiving. We've got it. We just might not notice. And speaking of noticing, I have noticed that we're running out of time. So I'm going to take this last few seconds to wish you a magical day and send you blessings for lots of love and all good things.